So we all love talking about the shiny new displays, right? The 8K TVs, the super fast gaming monitors,
Oh yeah, the glass.
the glass. But nobody wants to talk about the pipe that feeds it.
Mm.
And that is usually where the actual headache is.
It absolutely is.
You try to run a high-quality 4K signal, say 20, 30 feet, over a standard HDMI cable.
Forget it. You're going to get sparkles, dropouts, or just nothing. A black screen. It's just the physics of copper. HDMI was never built for that kind of distance.
Exactly. So today we're doing a deep dive on the bridge, not the screen. We've got the tech specs for the Kramer TP-590R. Now, on the surface, it's an HDBaseT 2.0 receiver, but our mission today is to unpack how this thing really works.
Right, and see if this little box can actually replace the usual rat's nest of wires you need for a modern AV setup. And replace is the key word. This isn't just a signal booster.
It's using HDBaseT 2.0.
Exactly. And for anyone who hasn't used it, that's the standard for sending, high-quality video, audio, and control signals over regular twisted pair cables.
Oh, yeah. Just the same Cat6 Ethernet cable that's probably already in the walls.
The very same. Much easier to pull through a wall than a fat HDMI connector.
No question. Okay, let's get to the main event range, because that's the whole point. The spec sheet claims this thing shatters the 100-foot barrier.
Oh, easily. For 4K video, it pushes it up to 40 meters. That's about, 130 feet?
Okay, 130 feet. But let's pause on that spec. It says 4K at 60 hertz with 4.2.0.
Right.
So that means it's compressing the color information just a little bit to squeeze it down the pipe, yeah?
Correct. You trade a tiny bit of color data to get that full 60 frames at 4K over that distance. But if you drop down to 1080p, a standard HD signal,
What happens?
you get the full uncompressed signal up to 70 meters. That's almost 230 feet.
Wow. Okay, that covers pretty much any large conference room or, a lecture hall scenario.
Totally.
But looking at the back of this thing, video seems like it's only half the story. I'm seeing USB ports, RS-232. This is starting to look more like a KVM extender.
That's the aha moment with the HDBaseT 2.0 standard. It's not just for video. It's basically a digital extension cord for your whole desk. You've got USB 2.0 running through it.
Which means, practically speaking, I could have my noisy, hot editing machine locked away in a closet.
Well, somewhere down the hall, yeah. And you're just sitting in your quiet office with this little box, your monitor, keyboard, mouse, a webcam. It all just plugs into this receiver.
And the computer has no idea. It thinks everything is plugged right into it.
Zero idea. And you mentioned the other ports, the RS-232 and IR.
Right.
That's critical for, commercial setups. It lets a central control system send commands turn on the projector, lower the screen all down that same single network cable.
Okay, I have to ask about the handshake.
Yeah.
Because we have all been there. You plug everything in, the cable is perfect, but the laptop and the projector.
They just give each other the silent treatment.
Yes. The dreaded Edie Bride mismatch. What's Kramer's fix for that?
They call it IED Pro. So think of EDIS as the display's business card, telling the source what it can handle. This device has a smart algorithm that basically just manages that whole introduction.
So it grabs the ID from the monitor and makes sure the source gets the message instantly.
Yep. It stops the source from sending a signal the screen can't even show. It's all about reliability.
Makes sense. What about the audio? Are we losing quality there?
Not according to this. It's passing through up to 32 channels of uncompressed digital stereo. It even supports formats like Dolby True HD and DTS HD, so no, it's not stripping anything out.
Good. Now let's talk context, because this is pro gear. I'm seeing an MSRP around $540. Street price closer to $430.
Right, you're not buying this for your kid's bedroom TV. This is infrastructure. It's a fanless aluminum box, part of their Demi Tools line. You can literally fit two of them side by side in one rack space.
Built to just run 247 without a fuss.
Exactly.
It's just a great reminder that sometimes the most advanced wireless solution is a wire.
It really is. I mean, we spend so much time and energy trying to get wireless casting to work without lag or compression artifacts. And here you have one single copper cable that's flawlessly handling 4K video, all your peripherals, and system control over 200 feet with basically zero latency.
It really makes you question the whole cut the cord mantra, at least in a professional setting. In any mission-critical environment, physics still favors the cable.
It certainly does.
So here's a thought to leave you with. If a single copper cable can now replace a whole bundle of HDMI, USB, and audio lines, are we maybe underestimating the power of our wired world in our race to make everything wireless?